Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you all children? I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to continue the same topic, fractions. And in today's class we are going to see how we convert the unlike fractions to like fractions. Now what are like fractions and unlike fractions we have already discussed in our first video of fractions, right? What are like fractions? When we have the same denominator, then we call those fractions as like fraction. For example, here 2 by 5 and 4 by 5, both the fractions are having the same denominator. We can have more than two fractions also. Okay, if we have the same denominators to the fraction, then we call those fractions as like fractions. And if we have different denominators, okay, in case if we have different denominators, then we call those fractions as unlike fractions. Now we will see how we can change unlike fractions to like fraction. What is the use of doing this? Why do we need to change or convert unlike fractions to like fractions? See, when we have like fractions, it's very easy to compare the fractions or to add and subtract them. Okay, but comparing, adding or subtracting unlike fractions is not easy or not possible directly. Okay, you have to change the unlike fractions to like fractions and then you can compare them or you can add and subtract them. So in our next three videos, today's and the other two videos that are going to come, we will use this method which we are going to learn today, and we will change the unlike fractions to like fraction and do comparison, addition and subtraction. Okay. Today we are going to only do the comparison of the fractions. Okay, how we are going to do the conversion? How will we convert the unlike fractions to like fraction? For that we will have to find the LCM of the denominators. Okay, as we do the examples, I will explain it to you. So to start with, we will see how we compare the like fractions first. Okay, once we know how to find how to compare the like fractions, then it will be easy. Once we convert the unlike fractions to like fraction, we will know how to do the comparison. Okay, fine. The first example that we have here is 2 by 5 and 4 by 5. Now when we have the same denominators, we have to only compare the numerators. Okay, here numerator 2 and 4. Which one is greater in value, 2 or 4? 4 is greater than 2. So when this numerator is greater, then this fraction 4 by 5 is greater in value compared to 2 by 5. So whichever in like fractions, whichever fraction has a numerator which is in greater value, that fraction will be greater in value. Okay. Now 4 by 5 is greater than 2 by 5. Same way 7 by 13 and 3 by 13. Now 13, the denominators are same because they are like fractions. We have to compare the numerators 7 and 3. Which is greater in value? 7 is greater than 3. So 7 by 13 will be greater than 3 by 13. Okay. This is how we compare the like fractions. We only check the numerators. Whichever numerator has greater value, that fraction becomes the greater compared to the others. Okay. Now let us see how we do the comparison of unlike fractions. I have 8 by 9 and 6 by 21. Now when we have different denominators, we have to first convert them to like fractions. Like fractions means we need to convert the unlike fractions to like fractions. We have to find the same denominator. For that we have to find LCM. Okay. Let us see how we do that. 9 and 21. These are the denominators that we have. We need to first find the LCM of these two denominators. If you remember in my previous video, we have done the HCF, right? How to find the HCF. What we were doing there? We were trying to find the common factor, right? With the number that divides both the numbers. One number which will divide both. Same thing we will do here also. First we will try to find if there is any number that will divide both these denominators 9 and 21. The common factor. Okay, that will divide 9 as well as 21. So which number will divide 9 as well as 21? 3. 3 will divide 9 and 3 will divide 21 also. So first we will divide 9 with 3. Okay. When we divide 9 with 3, 9 divided by 3 is 3. The answer we are writing it down. Okay. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 3s are 9. Okay. Next, the second denominator that we have is 21. 21 we have to divide with 3. 21 when we divide with 3, what is the answer that we get? We will get 7. Now 3 and 7, these are the prime numbers. We don't have any common divisor for both. There is no number that will divide 3 as well as 7 because they are prime numbers. Now here in LCM, when we do the multiplication, we have to multiply the factor, the common factor, and these numbers also. So when we find the LCM, we will multiply the factor, we will add these prime numbers that are left, these also you have to multiply. See, this is what is the difference between HCF and LCM. In HCF, we were only taking the common factor. But in LCM, we will also take these leftovers, the left numbers, okay, or the prime numbers that we get at the end. We have to multiply these numbers along with the common factor. Okay. So our common factor was 3 and we had 2 more numbers over here which were not having any common factor. Those numbers also we will multiply. Okay. In LCM, you have to take the other numbers also. Clear? So we will multiply all the 3 numbers and see what LCM we get. 3 3s are 9, 9 7s are 63. Okay, 63 is the LCM. Fine. Now LCM we have got for the denominator. Now what we have to do with this LCM? LCM, we need this LCM to change these denominators to this number. Okay, what we have to do, the next step that we have to do is, we have to change these denominators to this. How we will do that? By finding the equivalent fraction. If you remember, we have done equivalent fraction, right? Now we have to find an equivalent fraction for 8 by 9 and also 6 by 21. Okay, for both we have to find the equivalent fraction where the denominator should be 63. Okay, you understood what we are doing? We have found the LCM. This LCM will be our common denominator. Okay, we are changing the unlike fractions to like fraction. We need same denominator when we say like fraction, isn't it? So this is our denominator that we will be needing. Okay, so we have to change this fraction 8 by 9 to a fraction where the denominator should be 63. Same way we have to change 6 by 21 to a fraction where the denominator should be 63. Okay, once we find these equivalent fractions, we will, that means we have changed the unlike fractions to like fractions. Okay. So what do we need to multiply here so that we get 63? 9 into 7, right? 9 into 7 is 63. Same way, if we are multiplying the denominator with 7, we will have to multiply the numerator also with 7. That is the rule to find the equivalent fraction, right? Numerator and denominator should be multiplied with the same number. So we are multiplying denominator and the numerator with the same number. Now 8 sevens are 56. We have got a new fraction which is equal to 8 by 9 and the denominator is 63. Understood? This is our LCM, 63. Fine. Next, now 21. 21, what will we multiply with 21 so that we get 63 as the answer. Okay. So 21 into 3. When we multiply 21 with 3, we will get 63 as the answer. If we are multiplying the denominator, we have to multiply the numerator also with the same number. Numerator and denominator we have multiplied with the same number, that is 3. 6 3s are 18. So we have got a fraction which is equal to 6 by 21 and where the denominator is 63. Clear? Now if you see, these two fractions are equal to these, but they are now in like fraction form because they have the same denominator. So 56 upon 63 and 18 upon 63. See, we have converted the unlike fractions to like fractions. Okay, we have changed the unlike fractions to like fraction. Now we know how to compare the like fractions, right? So which one is greater here? 56 is greater than 83. So 56 by 63 is greater than 18 by 63. Now what is the actual value of this? This one, right? 8 by 9. So 8 by 9 is greater, because 56 by 63 is equal to 8 by 9. So I can write it as 8 by 9 is greater than 6 by 21. 18 by 63 is equal to 6 by 21. You understood what we have done? We converted unlike fractions to like fractions. We have compared. Now it was easy for us to compare when they were in like fraction form. Okay. So after the comparison, again you can write them in unlike fraction. Is it clear? Same way we are going to do ascending. We are going to arrange the unlike fractions in ascending and descending order. Okay, when we say ascending or descending order, we will have more fractions. Like I have 4 fractions over here. We have to change all these fractions to like fractions first, because they are all unlike. Say 5, 4, 10, 5 different denominators are there. So we have to change all of them to like fractions first, and then we will do the comparison the same way. Okay. To change them to like fraction, we have to find the LCM. 5, 4, 10 and 5. See, LCM of the denominators. Only the denominators we have to take, and we have to find the LCM, not the numerators. Okay, because we need the same denominator. Numerator can be different. Since we need the same denominator, we will take the LCM of the denominators only. Okay, now we will look for a number which will be common. Now here in LCM, it is not necessary that the factor should divide all the numbers. Even if it is dividing one number, fine. If it divides 2 numbers, no problem, we can go for it. Okay, like for example, here I have 4 numbers. Now 5 is a prime number. We know that there will be no number except for 5 which will divide it, right? But for 4 and 10, there is a common divisor. There is a common factor which is 2. So what we will do is, we will divide with 2. Okay. Now 2 will not divide 5. So we will write it as it is down. Okay. We cannot divide 5 with 2. We have done the divisibility rules, right? So 5 is not divisible by 2. So we will write it as it is down. 4, yes, 2 will divide 4, right? When we divide 4 with 2, we will get 2 as the answer. 2 2s are 4, correct? Then next, 10 is divisible by 2. When we divide 10 with 2, we will get 5 as the answer. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Then next number 5. 2 will not divide 5. So we will write it as it is down. Okay, understood what we have done? I have taken 2 as the factor to divide 4 and 10. Only these 2 numbers are divisible by 2. 5, it is not divisible by 2. So we will write those numbers as it is down. Only these 2 numbers 4 and 10 we will divide with 2. Clear? Okay. Now next step. Here you can see I have 5, 5, 5. Okay, so that means 5 will divide this number, this and this. 3 numbers 5 will divide. Okay, so we will divide with 5. 5 ones are 5. 2 is not divisible by 5, so I will write it down as it is, because 5 will not divide 2. 2 is smaller than 5. Okay, so we will write 2 as it is down. Again 5 divided by 5 is 1 and 5 divided by 5 is 1. Now you can see we are left with only 2. So we will do the multiplication of these 2 factors and the number which is left at the end. So LCM will be 2 into 5 the two factors that we have got into the number which is left at the end, that is 2. Okay, factors and the number that is left at the end, all these we have to multiply to find the LCM. Now when we multiply this, we will get 2 5s are 10, 10 into 2 is 20. So our LCM is 20. We have to change all these 4 fractions to denominator 20. Okay, so one by one we will do it. 3 by 5. 3 by 5 we need denominator 20. Then 1 by 4 we need a denominator 20, a fraction where the denominator is 20. Then 4 by 10 also we need a fraction with the denominator 20. And then we need 2 by 5, a new fraction with the denominator 20. Okay, so we will see which are the numbers that we will multiply to get the denominator as 20. 5 into 4. 5 into 4 is 20. So we have to multiply the numerator also with 4. Okay, so 3 4s are 12. We got a new fraction equivalent to 3 by 5 where the denominator is 20. 12 by 20. Next, 1 by 4. If I need to change 4 to 20, I need to multiply this with 5. So numerator and denominator will be multiplied with 5. So 1 into 5 is 5. Okay, next 10, we have to change it to 20. So multiply it with 2. 10 into 2 is 20. Numerator also will have to multiply with 2. 4 into 2 is 8. Then again we have 5 as the denominator. To change it to 20, we have to multiply it with 4. Multiply the numerator also with 4. Now 2 into 4 is 8. Okay. So this is how we have got the like fractions. Fine. Now we will write them in ascending order. Ascending order means small to big. Now which is the smallest denominator here? Smallest numerator. Denominator is same, 20, 20, 20, 20. But numerators are different, right? So we need to look for the smallest numerator. 5 by 20. 5 is smaller in value. So we will write 5 by 20. Okay, this is the smallest fraction. Then we have two fractions with same numerator, 8 by 20, 8 by 20. So we can write any one, 8 by 20 and 8 by 20. Okay, then next we have 12. 12 by 20, which is the greatest numerator. 12 by 20. Okay, so these are the 4 fractions. Now they are in ascending order, small to big. Let's write them in their original form, in this form. Now 5 by 20. 5 by 20 is equivalent to 1 by 4. 1 by 4, right? So 1 by 4 is our smallest fraction. Then 8 by 20, 8 by 20 we have to, any one we can write. I will write 4 by 10 and then I will write 2 by 5. Okay. Then the last one is 12 by 20, which is equivalent to 3 by 5. 3 by 5. So I have arranged these fractions in ascending order, small to big. So what I had to do? I had to change these unlike fractions to like fractions first. Okay, and then it was easy to compare. Same way we have to do descending order also. I have 4 fractions there, 5 by 9, 1 by 12, 3 by 15 and 4 by 3. We will have to find the LCM of these 4 denominators. Okay, 9, 12, 15 and 3. So 4 numbers I have. We had 4 denominators, which is the common factor, common number which will divide. 3 will divide all the 4 numbers, isn't it? All the 4 denominators will be divisible by 3. So we will do the division with 3. 9 when we divide with 3 we will get 3 as the answer. 3 3s are 9. 12 when we divide with 3, 4 we will get as the answer. 4 3s are 12. 15 when we divide with 3 we will get 5 as the answer. And then when we divide 3 with 3 we will get 1 as the answer. Now if you see, we don't have any common number that will divide these numbers. Okay, there is no common number. So we will have to multiply all these numbers, okay, to find the LCM. LCM will be 3, the factor that we have, and the 3 numbers that are left over here. 3 into 4 into 5. We are not multiplying 1, because if you multiply with 1 also, the value will not change, it will remain the same. We have done this in the properties of whole numbers, isn't it? So no need of writing 1, just write the common factor and the numbers which are left at the end. Now multiply and see what answer we get. 3 3s are 9, 9 4s are 36, 36 into 5. 36 into 5 will be 180. Okay, 180. So LCM is 180. We have to change all these denominators to 180. Okay, let's see how we do that. Same way how we have done in ascending order, same way we have to, same steps we have to follow for descending order also. One by one we'll change them. 5 by 9, we need a denominator 180 here. Then 1 by 12, we need a denominator 180. Then 3 by 15, also we need a denominator 180. Then 4 by 3, we need a denominator 180 over here also. So all the 4 fractions will have to convert them to 180 as the denominator. So first we will see with 9. 9, what will we multiply to get 180? We will have to multiply it with 20. When we multiply 9 with 20, we will get 180. So numerator also multiply it with 20. So 20 into 5 is 100. Okay. Next. 12 in 12 we have to convert it to 180. Okay, so we will multiply it with 15. We will have to multiply 12 with 15. Numerator also you multiply with 15, you will get 15 as the answer. Okay, next 15 we have to change it to 180. So what do we need to multiply? We will multiply it with 12. Numerator also multiply it with 12. When we multiply 3 with 12, we will get 36 as the answer. Next, we have to change 3 to 180. So what is the number that we need to multiply here? We will have to multiply it with 60. Okay. When we multiply 3 with 60, we will get 180 as the answer. Same way we will have to multiply the numerator also with 60. So the numerator that we get will be 240. See, I have changed unlike fractions to like fractions, okay, which are equivalent, equal to these fractions. But now these fractions are in like fraction form. All are having the same denominator. Now we will start arranging them in descending order, that is greater to smaller. Which is the greatest numerator here? 240 is greatest, right? So that number we will write first, that fractions. Then next, after that we have 100. 100 upon 180. Then next we have 36. 36 upon 180, and then at the end we have 15 upon 180. See, when we converted it to like fraction, it was easy for us to arrange them in descending order or to compare them using the same denominators. Okay, now we will change these fractions to their equivalent fractions. Okay, now 240 upon 180 was equivalent to 4 by 3. Okay, so 4 by 3. 4 by 3 is the greatest fraction. Then 100 upon 180 equivalent to 5 by 9. So next fraction 5 by 9. Then 36 upon 180 was equivalent to 3 by 15. So 3 by 15. Then 15 by 180. 15 by 180 equivalent to 1 by 12. 1 by 12. So you can see these fractions, we have arranged them in descending order from greater to smaller. Okay. Once we had changed them to like fractions, it was easy to do the comparison. I hope you have understood how to change the unlike fractions to like fraction. We have to find the LCM of the denominator. Okay. LCM, finding the LCM is very important. When we have two or more fractions, first thing we need to look for is the common factor. If the denominators are having any common factor or not, we have to see, which will divide at least 2. If we do not have a common factor, then we will multiply all the denominators and we will get the LCM. But all these examples, there was common factor. So we used common factor and we divided wherever it was possible. Okay. And at the end, whatever is left, that number also we have to multiply with the common factor and find the LCM. Okay. I hope you have understood. Children, these concepts need lot of practice. Only then you will be able to solve them without any mistakes. Keep practicing, children, and this concept of changing the unlike fraction to like fraction, will be using it for addition and subtraction also. So please keep practicing this. Try to find the LCM. Okay. And inshallah, we will meet very soon with the next topic. Till then, stay at home and be safe. Jazakumullahu khaira.